Bob?
The police said they'll call as soon as they get any word on Doug's plane. And Mexican authorities have been notified.
Well, let's hope it won't be too long.
You've been through quite a bit tonight.
Certainly not like the ordeal you've been through.
Well, I keep telling myself that I don't have all the facts. I guess that keeps me from going crazy.
I'm so damn frustrated.
Bob, do the Mexican police have any idea when that plane is supposed to land in Acapulco?
Within the next few hours. Listen, I wish I could tell you there's nothing to worry about, but it's senseless to try to reduce the seriousness of this situation.
We don't even know for sure whether Franny and Kim are on that plane.
Oh, stop kidding yourself. You hear what the police had to say. We're dealing with a maniac here, and the woman is no better from what Kevin says. She sounds like she's off the wall like Cummings is.
I just can't understand it. All the time that young man was in this house, why didn't any one of us see what he was really like?
You know, that's what I've been asking myself. I worked right next to the guy.
Well, that's one of the problems trying to diagnose a psychotic personality. I mean, he can appear perfectly normal and sane. The frightening thing is that he can make sense out of everything he does.
You mean in his own mind he thought he was right?
Well, he has a twisted rationale that justifies everything he does.
But if he really did do all those terrible things...
Well, we've got to hope is that the Mexican authorities can control Douglas when he gets off that plane in Acapulco.
Yeah, fat chance of that. Believe me, if he's cornered, he's going to feel like killing both of them.
Shut up now. We've just had enough of that. We've got to think positively. They've got to be all right. Damn it.
Take a little coffee.
I did.
I don't want that much because I'm not going to be here that long.
All right, all right. Would you...
Kevin, for what it's worth,
I just came by.
I'm sorry I misjudged you.
Oh, hey, I know why you felt the way you did. I was always under a cloud of suspicion.
Look, there was a time when I wanted to protect him from all of this, but he has a right now to know.
Yeah, I don't agree with you at all because I think that he should be just kept away from it because we don't know anything that's going on ourselves.
Lisa is right, John.
No, I agree with John. He should know. But don't you think you should wait until tomorrow morning when he comes home?
Bob, he has a right to know, and he has a right to know tonight. Where is he? Do you know where he is?
He is spending the night with his friend Jeff Murray, and I have the telephone number and the address right here.
Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Hughes. I'm going to drive over there.
Thank you. Do you think it would be okay if I just call police headquarters? Maybe they've been able to pick up their flight path and see how close they are to Acapulco.
Sure, that's a good idea.
Bob, it's going to be a long night. Is there anything in the world I can do for you?
I'm afraid there's nothing any of us can do, Lisa. Except wait. Keep good thoughts.
Bob, Dad told me what happened. I can't believe it. He was such a nice guy. Bob, why did he do something like that?
Andy, we don't have all the answers yet, and the police are going to call us as soon as they find out anything.
Yes,
Kevin's
I'm still
trying to
here.
reach them right now.
Hey, listen, I got to pick up Dustin over at the Walsh's. Why don't you pack a bag? You come over and stay with me until this whole thing is over.
No, Dad, no. I've got to stay here until I know Mom's safe.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Whatever you decide. If you change your mind, let me know, okay? I'll be home in about half an hour. Will you call me if you hear anything?
We will, John.
Good night, pal. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
There's got to be something we can do.
Andy, I'm afraid there isn't.
Why don't you and I go in and turn on the television set? I don't know about you, but I need something to keep my mind off of all of this waiting. I certainly would like some company.
That's a good idea. We'll call you if anything happens.
Okay.
Ellen?
No, I better get on home.
Oh.
Ah, that poor kid.
Bob, you sure there isn't anything else I can do?
I'm sure, but thanks, Ellen.
Well, then I guess I better get on home. I'll say a prayer that everything is going to be all right.
Thank you.
Well,
Try and get a little rest.
Okay. Good night.
All right. All right.
Did you get Munson?
Yeah, finally.
What did he say?
Well, it's not good. They haven't been able to track the jet's flight patterns between here and Mexico.
What does that mean?
That Douglas has obviously gone someplace else.
Can you...
You going to spend the whole night at the police station?
Yeah, I might as well. I sure can't sleep.
Listen, you call me if anything happens.
Yeah, of course. And, if you should hear from Franny or Kim.
Oh, sure.
Well, thanks.
No. Thank you, Kevin. for your help and your support.
I love Franny as much as you do.
I think maybe you do. Good night.
Good night.
Pop, I just keep hoping any minute that Franny and Kim will just walk through the door.
No, now that's not going to happen.
I know. It just doesn't seem real. This afternoon, I was standing with Kim. I mean, just this afternoon, we were in Dr. Samuel's office. Kim was so excited about tonight, and she was telling me all of her plans.
Hey, she didn't tell me she was going to Dr. Samuel's.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to tell you that.
Why was she saying Samuel's?
That's what she was going to tell you about tonight.
Tell me what? Come on, Lisa. Is Kim ill?
No, Bob. She's pregnant.
Kim pregnant?
She was going to tell you tonight.
Well, how long has she known?
Well, she knew since, well, it was before you went to San Francisco.
Well, why didn't she tell me?
Because, Bob, she didn't want you to worry while you were away.
Well, I want us to have a baby. Why would I be worried?
Well, it seems that, there might be some complications. You see, Dr. Samuels was worried because of, there shouldn't be too much emotional stress or physical stress, or she might lose the baby.
Oh.
Please, Bob, please don't worry about Kim. I know she's going to be all right. Now, you know that as confused as Doug is, he does care about her. He loves her, and he loves Franny. He will not hurt them.
Lisa, you saw that hidden room with the pictures of Kim everywhere? We know that he tried to kill Heather. The police believe he probably killed Cal Randolph, that psychiatrist, Dr. Strauss, Marie Kovac. If you want to believe and kid yourself that they're safe with him, you go ahead. But I know that he's a psychopath, and I know what he's capable of. And he has my wife and my daughter, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Hi.
Barbara?
I just heard about it on TV. I came straight over here. I don't even believe it, Lisa. Doug Cummings, we thought he was so kind and so gentle.
Honey, I know. None of us thought it.
Well, what's going to happen? Are the Mexican police going to pick him up when the plane lands?
Well, they haven't been able to track his plane. Now the police are saying he's probably not headed for Mexico at all, that he filed that flight plan just to throw us off the trail.
Oh, this is all too creepy. What can I do for you two?
Oh, honey, nothing. Why, you go over by the fire and just warm yourself up, and I'll make us all some tea.
Thank you.
I got to get out of here. Will you stay with Andy in case he needs somebody?
Oh, yes, of course. You know I will. But wait, where are you going?
I'm going back to Caroline's. Maybe I can find something that'll tell us where he's taking me.
All right.
Hi.
Oh, Tom.
The news on the way from the
honey.
airport. Hello, dear.
Hello, son.
Dear. Hi, Tom.
I heard. Let us know, Dad.
Oh, Tom, I have never seen your father like this.
Well, Mom, we'll get some words soon.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry you had to come back to all of this. I mean, I know Washington was not a successful trip.
How did you know?
Well, along with everything else that happened today, Margot did call me.
What?
Yes, she called from England.
Where in England?
Darling, she would not say. I have a feeling she does not want us to know
Mom,
where
what did she say?
Sweetheart, I tried my best to convince her to come home. I wanted to work this thing out with you, but she flatly refused. The girl is not thinking straight. Don't worry. It'll all work out, okay?
I wish I believed that.
I just can't believe all that is happening. I just can't.
You got enough to worry about here. Don't worry about me.
I do worry about you so much. Well, it's going to be a long evening. So, I'm going to make that tea, I promise. Oh, I feel like this whole thing happened just because of me. I adored Doug Cummings. I really did. And I introduced him to Franny. I encouraged that relationship. I thought they would be perfect.
Mom,
and then
we were all fooled.
No, and then when Kim started getting all those gifts and flowers and notes, I said, oh, isn't this romantic? She has a secret admirer.
You had no way of knowing this. Now, you got to stop beating yourself up.
Tom's right. We all like Doug. None of us had any idea that he was...
Oh, hello?
Lisa, it's Bob.
Oh, Bob, have you heard anything? Are they all right?
They still haven't located his plane. I'm going through his files with Roy Franklin. He has to have had some kind of plan in mind.
Bob, can I come over there?
I don't know, Lisa.
Oh, well, I just thought that maybe, being a woman, I might be able to pick up something that you've overlooked. I mean, it's just a chance.
All right.
Great. I'll be right there. Okay, folks, I'm going to go over to, Doug's apartment and help Bob.
Well, Mom, let me give you a lift.
No, that's not necessary. Tom, I have my car here. Here, darling. You stay here and, help Nancy if she needs it.
All right.
And, let me get my arm. Oh, darling, Barbara, can I give you a lift?
No. I have my car here. I'm just going to stay here and keep Tom company.
All right, my gloves are out. They must be in the car. Tom, please help your father get through this.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best. And you just be careful, all right?
I will.
Call us if you hear anything.
Yes, sweetheart,
Be careful.
I understand that. And I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, man.
No, I'm Lisa McCall.
It's okay, Officer Slade.
Thank you. Oh, anything? Have you heard anything?
I just talked to the FBI investigator. Nothing.
Oh, dear. Well, Dr. Chapin.
Peter, what do you think? Why would he do this?
Well, from what I can tell, Cummings built dreams for himself to achieve. Try to picture a kid terrified all through his early years by an abusive father. Helpless to protect himself or his mother, he yearned for a wonderful, happy family where he'd feel secure. At a very vulnerable point in his life, after his mother's death, he met your wife. She was very kind to him. He never forgot that. Then years later, after his young wife died, he had a complete psychotic break and developed a new dream plan to create a new family for himself with Kim at the center of it.
Well, I mean, how does Franny fit into all of this? Can he really love her?
When he met Franny, he must have seen her as a realistic way to create the new family for himself.
Then, by marrying Franny, he could be part of Kim's family.
Right.
Then he never meant to harass Mrs. Hughes.
No, he never wanted to frighten her. To him, the messages and gifts weren't strange or bizarre. The kidnapping isn't meant to frighten her either. He doesn't think it's wrong. In his own mind, he's simply making his dream a reality.
Is there, anything around here that could lead us to them, maybe?
Well, there are ledgers over here. Every
Oh.
business venture he and Marcia Talbot were ever involved in.
How many restaurants did they have?
Well, a lot more than I thought. Apparently he inherited millions when Caroline died, along with a string of restaurants that her parents owned. What's that one?
This one's labeled Dreams Inn. There's just a lot more figures. I guess it's just another restaurant he owned.
Oh, Nancy.
Lisa, come in.
Hi, have you heard anything?
Not a thing.
Tom, Bob.
Hi, Mom.
Sweetheart, you've been here all night, huh?
Yeah, but I haven't been able to persuade Dad to get any sleep.
I haven't had any sleep either. Bob, look at you. Oh, you look so tired.
I'm okay. I just talked to Kevin at police headquarters. They're going to start an air search of the entire radius they estimate Doug's jet could fly without refueling.
That could be encouraging, couldn't it?
I looked at it on the map, Lisa. It's a huge area, a lot of it mountainous, deserted. Even if he doesn't harm them, what's this going to do to Kim and her condition?
You haven't told others that she's pregnant, have you?
No. I've got to get to the hospital and talk to Dr. Samuels, find out exactly what her condition is, and I'll talk to Dr. Chapin, too.
I'll get it. Look, we're not talking to reporters, so...
I'm not a reporter. Ben Anderson, FBI. I've been assigned to the Hughes kidnapping.
I'm sorry. I'm Tom Hughes. Come on in. Look, I'm really sorry about that, but we've been hounded by the press, and we don't have any answers.
I taught in a special training program last fall in Washington. There was a detective named Hughes from Oakdale, Margot Hughes. She relation by any chance?
Yes, that's my wife.
Really? Well, congratulations. She was one of the best in the program.
Thank you. Why don't you come on inside? Dad, this is Ben Anderson from the FBI.
Anderson, Bob Hughes.
Hi. I realize what you're going through, but if you could answer a few questions.
Anything. Anything I can do to help find them. Here they are.
These are recent photos of your wife and daughter?
Yes.
Lieutenant McCluskey told me your daughter was engaged to Cummings.
Yes, they were supposed to be married when she finished college.
And you had no idea there was anything wrong with them?
No.
None of us did.
I interviewed Marcia Talbot's cousin, Elaine Hargrove, before I came over here. She'd known Cummings for years, and she knew he'd had a mental breakdown after his wife died, but she had no idea he was dangerous.
Hello? Yes, he is. Just a minute. Mr. Anderson, for you. Detective Munson.
Thanks. What's up, Hal? Okay, be right over. They found a safe in Cummings' apartment. You want to come along and see what's in it?
Damn right I do. Son?
Yeah, you bet.
I thought you'd be at Fashions by now, Lisa.
I try, but I really just, I can't get there today. I'm just scared. I'm so scared for Kim and for Fanny.
Well, we all are, dear. We all are.
And I just can't believe it. I feel as though I should have done something. I should have been able to stop this whole thing.
Now, Lisa.
Don't say I do. I've always been able to judge people, but I made a mistake this time. I really like Doug. I worked so close with him on the fashion shows, and all the time, he was the one who murdered Marie. He's the one who murdered Cal, and now he has Franny, and he has him. And the police, they don't know where they are. I have a feeling they'll never be able to find them.
We just have to hope that they'll be all right. Lisa's here. Did you, was there any news?
We didn't find much at Caroline's.
Well, you've gone so long, I'd hoped maybe you'd found something.
I had to stop at the hospital and talk to Kim's doctors. Mom, there's something I have to tell you. Ordinarily, this would be a happy occasion. But under the circumstances, it's cause for concern. Kim is pregnant. Lisa's known for a while, and I just told Tom.
Did you talk to Samuels, Bob?
Yes, and as you know, she told Kim that... Well, she warned her that she shouldn't get into any stressful or emotional situations or physical situations. Because she could lose the baby. I'm going to take a shower. Let me know if the police call.
He's had a really rough morning.
How long have you known Kim's pregnant?
I knew before Bob went off to San Francisco, and I promised Kim I wouldn't tell anybody.
Your father looks exhausted. I don't suppose either one of you's had anything to eat.
No.
But I'd better get fixing something.
Let me help, please.
No, I'm better if I'm busy. Lisa, you'll stay and join us, won't you?
Of course, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here.
I just wish I could do something.
Honey, I'm so sorry you're having to go through so much.
You know that FBI man?
Uh-huh.
He taught it in Margot's class, you know?
Oh.
He kept mentioning her to me.
Oh, then he doesn't know about...
No, he doesn't know she's split. He thinks everything's just hunky-dory.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Look, if you feel like you want to talk, you know I'm here.
I know. I know.
Okay, now, stay here until your father comes down, please. I want to help Nancy. Catch it.
The FBI is doing an aerial search for the plane, but we haven't heard anything. Sure, Barbara, I'll let you know. No, Margot hasn't called. To be perfectly honest, I haven't had a chance to even look at the All right, read me Jerry's letter.
Oh, Bob, how's Andy?
We had a good talk. He's going to be okay. He's with Mom and Dad in the garage apartment.
Oh, he must be devastated. Doug was like his hero.
Well, I tried to explain it to him the best I could, but
we
he
went
has
over
every
that
confidence
already.
the police and the FBI will find them and bring them back safely.
And how about you, Bob?
Uh-huh.
I know they're doing their best. Douglas is very clever.
Well,
Just remember, he did slip up once when he lost the key to that room.
I
and Heather's the
understand.
one who found it, all right? He might just slip up again.
I keep thinking, what if Kim needs a doctor?
look, Barbara, clearly there is a time problem here. Maybe you should find
Who is he
another-
talking
Oh,
to?
he's talking to Barbara.
Barbara? Barbara, listen to me. I'm not going to talk to you about this now, all right? I don't want to tie up the phone. I'll call you later. We can discuss it, all right? Bye.
What in the world was that all
I don't
about,
know.
Tom?
Barbara called. She wanted to know about Kim and Franny, and we started talking about business
Oh,
garbage.
of all things, for her to call at a
I'll
time
get-
like this, it's just ridiculous.
Hello? Yes, Munson. I'll be right there.
And then he showed